I'm getting too far away from the action.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Fellas, I got him!
Hey, Paul, that you?
Huh?
What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Here, he's right here!
What's that?
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
I see him!
Yo, over here!
Hey, Paul, that you?
Bam! There he is! Fellas, I got him!
Got the spider! Here, he's right here!
Somebody there? Bruno? Bam! There he is!
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Somebody there? Bruno?
Got the spider!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Booyah!
Somebody there? Bruno? Bam! There he is! Fellas, I got him! Skinny, ain't you?
They're so cute when they're asleep.
Yo, over here! Yo!
Hey, voila!
This ain't right. You weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. Of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
And heave!
Don't look at me like that.
Webs, do your stuff.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Come to Papa. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Just a little closer.
It's your fault it's come to this.
You're to get predictable. I can check that one off my list. You put forth this week and effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me. Did you expect me to stand there?
Neither of us wants this, but it has to. Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with... I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. And the whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help. I don't have the connections in local government to make it work, but I know a potential investor who does.
Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, You still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I'll take that.
I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life.
Just when you think I can't get any better!
I got bigger things to worry about.
Just what I wanted. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Not sure what I was aiming at there. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away.
How unusual.
My kids love Spider-Man.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human Jell-O mold. It looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers. Craven must know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff. But he didn't have time to get it all. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best to set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and distrust, but he is little more than a beast.
It's in the trees. Find out before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. Disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You are a word you fight goes always one step behind.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You flail around like a drunken sailor boy.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
Don't feel bad. You're not...
It's so quiet. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telek 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it. Kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them.
you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. They don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important. Web slinging fail! Who can resist that? Oh yeah! Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks, see what he's up to. Time for alternative transportation.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's... All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. that you're bad at your job. Okay,
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green. If you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? That arm's too big an advantage. We need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Flashback. Assault on police officer. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. My lucky day.
It really is so hard to get good health these days.
Task force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones.
Shh! People work around here.
Spider-Man, if you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate.
Hey, Paul, that you? Here, he's right here!
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. I knocked out your tooth.
Do you know how much you cost me? The bill is coming due,
screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
There he is!
This one time I fought somebody who was a...
You're not so scary in person.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're pleased with yourself, but the night is young. It's come to my attention that...
I see him! Here he is!
Hey, Ball, that you?
Webbs, dude, you're still... Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
Come on, show me what you got.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. This is why they call me amazing.
I suppose when you let some sad little...
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. Why can't they all be like that?
Officer down! Fellas!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
The spider! Got him! You're not so scary in person.
I'll come right out with some cold water. Can you at least say some fun? This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yes.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Got the spider!
Booyah!
What's that?
Come to Papa.
Let's dance. I'll leave.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
Think you want any day. Mono a mono.
Afraid to hit a girl?
Just a little closer. This one time I fought somebody who was a Give me robots any day. Those robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
No more games, Buffalo Bud. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your cookies. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You are so fat! When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Ooh, tough room. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt cream. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat you're the same height lying down.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Kraven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean... This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. I have to get to Times Square, fast.
I don't have time to waste on you, insect. That will help you.
Can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
This is your last chance. Leave now. Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed. You head for the light even when you know you're just like love. You head for the light even when you know. That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash. You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll fall for your life! Get out of here, Spider, before you get swapped!
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power cord from the generators. Shields are down. Times Square, here I come. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
I lived my whole life in darkness, and nobody cared. Now you'll all see what.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you. But that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. That jolt affected my fighting. Could you recharge my phone?
You're just like the rest!
At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
Now you know what it's like!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
I'd rather die than go now!
Computers are disabled. Whatever happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said! And all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the shadows!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you? Ravencroft! Max, I just found out what they're doing now. Stop fighting! Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together.
Not again! You won't betray me again!
No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash?
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them!
to recharge my phone?
I'm not going to let you put me back in that place! I'll kill you before I let them take me again!
At first I felt kind of bad for him. Now not so much.
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them first!
And your power bill's gonna be through the roof.
No! It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are clear to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised, force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
These guys have lost their minds. I gotta stop those bombs.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Can't always sling a web. just stupid. I'll apologize later. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. You're just some skinny kid.